What up, everybody, and welcome back. There was a YouTube creator, streamer, whatever, who used to say, "Welcome back, boopers." I think he did Clash of Clans videos. Is that what he was? Boopers? I don't remember who it was. But anyway, welcome back, boopers. I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to use it ever again, but it popped in my head. I'm currently watching Ted Lasso. I got 2 months free of Apple TV, and I'm just binging it, and I'm in love, man. It's a great show. Helps that I love soccer. But we are continuing with this is the level 5 Lancer quest. Keep getting spam text. So this is Spear of the Fearless from Ewain. I don't remember what voice I did for him, but... Ah, you have returned. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into 2 aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of their training will swiftly flee their mind, and they will struggle to overcome opponents who they would normally have bested with ease. They will, in short, contribute to their own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ons. It's ons in Final Fantasy. I believe it still stands for... It's still ounce, but they spell it with a Z, of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so, to your first task. The river banks of the Central Shroud are home to a vilekin known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial. I think I killed some of them earlier, actually, for different quests. The creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey in mass, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzon appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let's see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. And then you learn how to use key items, although I don't need to. Jumpy jump. Hope y'all are doing well. Obviously this is a YouTube video, so communication back and forth isn't exactly happening. But yeah. Let us sprint. Sprint. Told you I might not do it all the time. I made no promises though. Honestly, I've gone through all the quests that are offered. I'm pretty sure. And I remember there being more quests that give gear, but apparently not. Once again, back in the Black Shroud after having run through the pathways of Gridania. Oh gosh, I've never seen it do that before. There's a little stutter as it was trying to like load me through this easily jumpable area. Here's the giant tree again. It's like a short, kind of stubby tree with like taller, longer, thick branches that kind of go up, like basically tree hair above the head of the tree. Big old mouth with big old tree teeth, big old wood teeth. I'm gonna start doing more of these fates, which is that kind of little music you heard, dun 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 dun. But they, oh, actually I want to kill these because they do things for different reasons. These are like velociraptors, basically, that I'm killing now. But they have a little circular, like a target kind of icon on top of their heads, which means they're part of my hunting log. And that's all. Just kill a few. Yeah, these have a hunting log too. So these are this other hunting log. No, I don't want to kill you. Oh, I mean, I can. But no. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna kill him and jump down. Get out of here. Cool. All right. So these other things, they're called black F's EFT, and they look like a salamander, but the size of like 2 humans laying down ish. Kind of chubby with like a big old head with googly eyes that looks like it's just cartoonish, but I need them for my hunting log. They got teeth too, but not like scary teeth. They're kind of rounded. No, they're sharp. I don't know. They hurt. They make it a pain. Today I'm also trying to do some stuff for a new job, background check stuff, and new training stuff. Probably right after I make this video, I'll go back to watching another episode of Ted Lasso. I'm on season 1, episode 6 now. Yeah, these Yarzon things are the same as I fought earlier. They're just those like daddy long legs, but only 3 leg. Or no, actually they look like daddy long legs. They have their almost the requisite number of legs. They have 6, but they are about 10 feet tall. 9 to 10 feet, maybe 8 to 10 feet tall. And the mouth is terrifying. Kind of like a what are they called? A fly trap kind of mouth looking thing. Let's go down here. I don't want to bug these anoles anymore. These raptors. What am I missing gear-wise in order to complete this? And like, I don't remember having this much trouble before. What do you want from me? Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above. Head, body, hands, legs, feet. Dude, you suck. Remember the first time I did that mission, I had no problem. But I was also doing all the side quests, not knowing that that you wanted to maybe save those for your second job. But if that's the case, which it clearly isn't, because I need to get gear, I can go try to buy gear, but I don't have a lot of copper for that. I don't know. I'm gonna save my sprint for when I get inside the gates. Because it actually keeps counting down the timer on it while you're loading in. Super fun that way. Here we go. Here we go. Or in Chris Pratt's voice. Well, I love Chris Pratt, but they should have picked somebody else. I love him. I really do. But they should have picked somebody else. Like an actual voice actor who can do a Mario voice. I should go I'm going to go check out the Archer. I think I have that. Yeah. I don't know what this quest is over here, but I want to see if there's a chance that it offers gear. This is still just one video for the... I should probably finish that first. Whatever. This is just money. The Archers Guild has what I guess looks like a giant bow. Maybe 12 feet long? Just kind of strewn across the top entranceway. Oh yeah, I forgot. During one of the breaks, I went and got all the home points or Aethernet shards in this area in Gridania. Huh? No, ooh, boring. All right, back to you, Wayne. Damn it! Hold on. I thought it was gonna pop up with a thing first. Wait! Wait! No! I can't undo that unless I do the entire quest again. So that first part was composure. This next part, I have to take out some pillars. Slay creatures that collapse pillars. I don't know why. I'm sorry. It's not part of the storyline. These quests for classes are really more about, sometimes they give like a little bit of background of like how the guild for the Lancers or whatever, or the, I guess it would be guild for the Lancers started and stuff like that, but not, most of the time it's just fluff that, like you learn that warriors or marauders started because their giant axes were very useful in like attaching or like pulling. I think it was pulling people onto ships, or it was something ship related. They were big enough to help cut lines quickly and chop the wood. I believe was part of it. Anyway, I mean, I hate quests that just make you run back and forth, especially before you get better transportation like a chocobo. Hey, it didn't do the flip out thingy this time. Once again, just running through the wood. There are like fallen down trees here and there, not a lot. Kind of big stones you gotta jump over, go around. The pathways are cobbled, so they're not just overworn with the treading of feet over millennia or whatever. They're cobbled. Yeah, you got like knee-high grass here and there, bushes and stuff you run through. So I'm in a river right now. You can tell. Splish splash. Got those 4-orbed water elementals. One big blue orb in the middle, surrounded by 3 all glowing blue orbs, you know. Trees everywhere, but not too thick to run through or between. Not quite thick at all, really, in the population of them. Alright. So composure was the last one. This is... It's just a syrphid cloud, which is just a swarm of bugs. I don't know what this one would be. Dealing with things that are gross. Oh, no, here's a big giant toad. When I say big giant toad, I mean, think of like a 400-pound toad. Maybe like dealing with whatever comes your way, whether it be small or giant or... I don't know. I should have read the quest text. It might be my only time ever to do so, but I can always go online and read it later if it really matters. Sprinting back to Gridania, or I could just teleport, but I don't really have that much money yet. They kind of expect you not to use teleports right now. Money becomes a non-issue. Level 30 maybe? Maybe before that, but like, I've never really had an issue with money in this game, but I also don't buy, well, I've crafted up to like level 15 to 20 on almost all the crafts. So like I've experienced purchasing crafting items, and it's still never really, you can buy a lot of them really cheap just from vendors in the crafting guild. And if you wanted to level it cheaper than I did, which I wanted to do at least one craft of every craft that I got, so like, you know, my crafting log would look complete. maybe the text from turning this in will explain maybe some of the text that I skipped through. It had a green check mark, and a green check mark generally means you're going to turn this quest in at the end of it. You have a chance to back out and like restart all of that text. So I'm really annoyed by that. I feel comfortable jumping a lot as a Lancer. Oh, hello. Jillian, what's up? I've been expecting you, Mercy. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Oh, that was resolve, I guess. Okay. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon. So long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ewain, but if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... What was that? Something is afoot in the training area. Cut to black. Ominous music. Your character approaches the training area. There's an elven man with a spear standing over a lot of downed men. Not dead, but hurt. The elven man is dark-skinned and pointy. He's an elf, so pointy ears, silver hair, kind of grayish, whitish, bone-ish armor, holding a spear. And you call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. Ewain is staring at him with a couple guards behind him. The elven lancer points his spear at Ewain. You are next, guild master. Arm yourself and face me. He's got a spear attached to his back. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true lancer. Say what you will. I am above provocation. Ewain's just standing there with his arms folded, staring at him. Humph! Craven to the last man. Suddenly you appear behind this lancer. Ah, but what do we have here? Wait, but she is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted her to your ranks, did you not? That's him stuttering, not me. I promise. He charges you. But before he can get far enough... Actually, no. He charges you, thrusts his spear at you, and stops it inches from your face. You make no move for some reason, even though you're level 5. And he's just decimated half of the ranks. But you may have courage, I guess, whatever. Very well. I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. Even though he was looking at Ewain when he said that, it seems like those words were meant for you. And then he just walks off. The bone plating was on his shoulders only, the rest was just like darker armor. Kind of like more scaly armor. Like actual scales, like think dragon scales rather than scale mail. Well, no, that is what scale mail is about, yeah. There's not more to see here. Return to your drills. Ewain looks over at you. Loading screen. Alright, let's go talk to Ewain and finish this up. Mercy, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest, lest you wonder, It is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door, seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Mercy. Ooh, here we go. What did I say? I need head, body. Oh, so all I need is the head piece. Okay, so that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Cool beans. So I get a new spear. It's called the Bone Harpoon. The Bone Harpoon. And I get roll actions, which I think is... Oh, I get my heal. Every 2 minutes I can heal a cure potency of 500, which I think is roughly double a regular cure from a white mage. But anyway, put that on the bar. I put my gear on, my new gears. Equip that. I should be good now for the inspection. Yeah. Okay, that is the level 5 Lancer quest with a little bit of extra stuff here and there. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Bye bye. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry.